Dear brothers from Columbus, Ohio, my name is Hana Iszak and I'm appealing to you on behalf of the community of the bereaved parents from Kfar Saba on our Memorial Day. As a bereaved parent, my son Aviv was killed in action 20 years ago. The State of Israel is celebrating its 73rd years of liberty in spite of COVID-19, modest celebrations this year, and on the eve of Independence Day, Israel saw fit to set Memorial Day in memory of the soldiers and citizens fallen in the efforts of the establishment of Israel and maintain its independence and survival. When we celebrate Independence Day, we move from the Memorial Day to a day of joy. But we are not able to break the bond between past and future, between loss and hope, between the wars of establishment of our state and the wars to maintain the existence of Israel and the hope for better life in a state of peace. We raised our children by personal example. I, for example, served in the army when I was young. Everyone must take up his or her share in the security of our country and contribute to the country in which we live. Not just as an obligation and a duty, but as a privilege and to make the very most contribution. I accompanied Aviv to the military recruitment center, and I, like him, was proud that he was assigned as a combat soldier to the field operations unit of Givati groups, but not without feeling of concern and even fear. Suddenly, I realized that he was no longer the small child I protected, but rather a mature young man taking up his natural responsibilities and at a piece of himself and a course he had chosen. Since the moment Aviv has started to walk, he was always with a handball, really a basketball in his hand. He loved playing with the ball. He was a very good basketball player at school and in high school. He was always with a wish to be the first in class, in everything that he did, to be the best in sport, to be the best with playing with friends. He was really fighting for everything in order to become the best, and he was very frustrated if he wasn't. He liked reading, and he was going to the library a lot in a period that people really started not to go to libraries, and especially he loved the science fiction, adventure, Stephen King's books, even encyclopedias. Music, he liked Metallica or other heavy rock, but he didn't know how to dance. While Aviv was on a routine defense mission and went to help rescue a passenger in a car that predicted to be Israeli and sank in the sand, the passenger activated a powerful demolition charger which was intended for a busy beach bathers. Aviv and his friends were killed and prevented the death of hundreds of children who were in the nearest beach. Aviv was not a hero. Aviv merely did his duty as he was raised, as he was trained, and as he believed. Aviv wanted to return home to his family. Suddenly, we are no longer observers from the outside looking in. We are actually inside the grieving. We are granted entry. We are now an integral part of Memorial Day. After he got killed, we celebrated in the family his 20th birthday. We didn't bake him a cake because we knew that he won't be there to blow off the candles. His candle has already blown off, but in his spirit he was there. We were of course preferring that with his body too. It was very sad without him. What can I say? How should we lament? As in the lamentation of David for Saul and Jonathan, they were lighter than eagles, they were braver than lions. That is how we should lament.